All right, today we have a special newcomer to the fan collection. This is a 30-inch Dayton hazardous locations fan. And the thing that makes this fan different than a regular 30-inch Dayton commercial is it has a completely cast aluminum hub and blade set. So each one of these blades is compressed into this hub and bolted in, and the pitch is adjustable on these, although I believe it's just set from the factory for a certain air velocity profile, to work with the motor application. But yeah, this is a entire cast aluminum hub, and it's held in with a taper lock bushing and a woodruff key. And one interesting thing is that it looks like some of these bolts stick out further than others, and these in particular have like stacked washers underneath. So I think that's for balancing purposes. So I think that's how they got this to balance, is they just stacked some additional washers. And then if you look behind, a couple of the bolts are longer, specifically the ones with the washers. So yeah, it looks like that's how they balance these, which is kind of interesting. But this whole blade assembly weighs probably around 3.5 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. So there's a lot of gravity in it. So pretty interesting. And then the other aspect of the hazardous duty location is it comes with an explosion-proof motor. So this is just the nameplate here. This is a WEG 3/4 horse single phase. And what makes this explosive environment rated is that all the electricals are sealed off. It comes with this conduit box that just has a 3/4 inch NTP fitting on the end. So this is probably where I'm gonna add another box for a switch. And it's got a start and run capacitor are internal. They're about here. After these rods separate, these tensioning rods separate, and then you can remove the end cap and then the front where the bearings are. But it's a totally enclosed fan-cooled motor. So it's got a plastic fan, of course, because we don't want to make sparks against this is a little metal cover here. So yeah, there's the Dayton branding on there. 1VCH2A. So this is currently on Grainger, and I think Grainger, Dayton is a subsidiary of Grainger, and this is, I think, the only place that you can find these fans, but they retail on Grainger for about $1,400, which is, that's a lot of money. But I found 2 of these brand new in the box for a fraction of that. So I consider this my very good haul of the weekend. Yeah, this is so I don't have a pedestal mount for this that's going to actually hold. This whole head assembly weighs probably around 90 pounds, if I had to guess, 90 to 100 pounds. So, and then there's no yoke, like a typical pedestal fan would have. I've seen other manufacturers have so this is I believe a 56 C frame motor. So it's got the bolts here at the head that could be used with a device. So these are all universal motors for different applications. And then it's also got the foot mounting here. So I've seen where there's a flat bracket that this would bolt to, and then it's got the typical yoke for like a fan pedestal. So, but I don't believe that there's a fan pedestal available that's going to hold this. So I'm gonna have to fab something up or find something third party. So it might be a few weeks until this is done, but I'm pretty excited to get this actually all set up. Just need the electricals and something to mount it on. So yeah, if you're interested, check back in a few weeks and hopefully this will be going.